Alright, here we go, folks. Evander Holyfield versus Rocky Marciano, two of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time, going at it here in Mexico. Welcome to the show, Fighter for JC.
Well, thank you, cousin. I am really excited to see this fight. Just like you said, you have two of the greatest heavyweight champions who ever lived, although one of them is actually dead now. But these are two of the toughest chins the sport has ever seen, and they are both very, very determined. Of course, Rocky Marciano is famous for that huge right hand of his, while Evander Holyfield is known for his huge chin. Haha!
Good point there, Fighter for JC. Let's see what's gonna happen. Marciano really trying to land those right hands over there. And Holyfield trying to counter and keep his defense tight. They're trading punches right now, and this is to Rocky Marciano's advantage.
That's right. Holyfield is known to be a real warrior, but he's also a pretty smart fighter. He showed it when he fought Mike Tyson. But right now, he really is playing into the hands of Rocky Marciano. Evander Holyfield needs to increase that distance and start popping off some jabs before he tries to slug with Marciano.
Good body work there by Rocky Marciano. Some more body shots with Marciano, and Holyfield tries to fight back. Uppercut left hook combination by Holyfield missed. And a huge uppercut by Holyfield, and Marciano takes it well. Marciano has a pretty good chin too, you know. That's why he never lost.
But he did get knocked down by a light heavyweight.
That's right. Archie Moore knocked Marciano down. But Marciano is a very small heavyweight. But so was Holyfield. He was considered to be a small heavyweight when he was in his prime, so they have that thing in common.
Holyfield, if you notice, is circling to his right. He's trying to take away the power of Marciano's right hand. Good strategy.
Marciano again working the body. Marciano is barely throwing any jabs. Of course, he's never been known as a jabber. He's undefeated, so he must know something we don't.
Holyfield really tightening up his defense now. Just like that, it's blocking a lot of punches. And Marciano beginning to get desperate with that right hand. He's not really landing any of them. And look at those jabs being popped off by Holyfield. Left uppercut. The good right hand there by Marciano.
I think Holyfield is beginning to get his rhythm. He's found his range. And like you said, he's trying to circle to Marciano's left away from that right hand. It's a very smart strategy.
Marciano a little wild there, just missing with all those shots, and a sneaky right hand by Holyfield to counter him. Another good uppercut by Holyfield.
And Marciano short with that right hand, and that left hook, and a good counter right hand by Evander Holyfield. Double jab, and another jab by Holyfield, and a left hook by Evander Holyfield, and he is really beginning to heat up and beginning to punish Rocky Marciano here. Another one too by Holyfield.
But you can never underestimate Rocky Marciano. It's not the first time he has fought anyone bigger than him. And he is a very smart fighter. Even though he comes across as just another slugger, he is really intelligent in that ring. He can take a lot of punishment. And of course, he has that awesome power. 43 knockouts in 49 fights.
And again, Rocky Marciano, wild and short, with those punches in the body. Holyfield, a little wide with that left hook. He needs to throw back those jabs. But he landed a couple of good body shots there.
And a good counter uppercut by Holyfield. And another left hook by Holyfield. And a 1-2. Holyfield pouring it on now.
Rocky Marciano. The good left hook by Rocky Marciano there. He's a very determined fighter and he keeps coming forward. And he's still trying to land that right hand. Neither fighter has been hurt in this fight. They continue to trade. Another double jab by Holyfield and tripled it up.
Holyfield really beginning to work that left jab, and that's what he needs to do to really gain the advantage against his smaller opponent. Just like that, double jab, beautiful uppercut inside by Holyfield, and he circles away. That's what he needs to do all night if he wants to make this an easy fight.
I don't think there's anything easy about fighting Rocky Marciano. The good, hard right hand by Holyfield and the right uppercut landed by Marciano. We're beginning to trade now, folks. Uppercut landed by Marciano there. The left hook by Holyfield. Wow, this fight is heating up, folks. Wow. That's a good round for Holyfield. Here we go, folks, the fourth round.
Marciano starts off working that body, and that's what he needs to do to chop down his bigger foe. Just like that, throwing those body shots. Holyfield digs into the body. He's not a bad body puncher himself. He's probably one of the better body punchers in the heavyweight division, especially when he was in his prime. A good left hook there landed by Holyfield. Right on the ribs.
The counter right hand by Evander Holyfield, and down goes Rocky Marciano. Bam! Can he get up? Can he get up? He is zapped at the count of 3 or 2, and the referee thinks he's okay. Here comes Rocky Marciano, see if he can fight back and see if Holyfield can finish him off.
And Marciano fighting back instead of holding on. That's the real Rocky right there, and Holyfield is playing it smart. He is not going after Rocky Marciano, but he is picking his shots and looking to catch Marciano with an even bigger punch, just like that. An uppercut left hook combination by Holyfield. I am really impressed by Holyfield's strategy in this fight. He is not going crazy. He's not trading recklessly. He is utilizing all his advantages here. And even after he has knocked Marciano down, he has backed off and let Marciano come to him and probably trying to lure him to run into another big punch, just like the right hand that he knocked him down with. That was some punch.
A good uppercut by Holyfield. And Marciano keeps coming and coming and coming, keeps on coming. But right now, he is losing this fight. And he nearly got knocked out there. I was surprised he got up because that was a huge right hand that he got popped with. But that's Rocky Marciano for you, folks. Round's over.
It looks like Marciano had a little cut on his cheek there. Let's see if that's going to be a factor later in the fight. Good counter left hook by Holyfield.
Huge uppercut by Evander Holyfield, and Marciano stumbled backwards. He's backing up. He's backing up. I think he's hurt. Good punches landed there by Marciano. And Holyfield backs off.
That was some uppercut landed by Holyfield there, and Marciano definitely felt that one. He stumbled, but now he looks like he's fine now. Good 1-2-3 combination by Holyfield there, doubling up with a jab, finishing it off with the right hand. Good jab.
Sneaky right hand there by Rocky Marciano. He needs to land more of those. Marciano, I think, needs to shorten up his punches. And he doesn't need to wing every single punch like that.
Yeah, I think Marciano is getting a little desperate here, even though it's still a little early in the fight. He is digging himself a hole by being as reckless as he has been in the last couple of rounds. And you see Holyfield there countering with a series of left hands right on the button. A huge uppercut by Evander Holyfield, but that time Marciano took it very well.
Another huge left uppercut by Holyfield. He is hitting Rocky Marciano with every punch in the book in this fight. And Marciano still very aggressive, but at the same time, still very reckless. And he just ate another uppercut there.
Yeah, Marciano, he needs to tighten up his own defense, stop getting too reckless. The fight is early, and he doesn't need to get this desperate. He needs to chop down Holyfield with body shots. And
a huge left hook by Rocky Marciano. Bam! 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 Look at that. This time it was a left hook that knocked him down. Can Marciano get up? 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's out, folks. Wow!
That was a terrific counter left hook landed by Evander Holyfield there. He has scored 2 knockdowns now. First with the right hand, now with the left hook. What's it going to be next?
Well, Marciano definitely needs to score his own knockdown pretty soon because he is really beginning to fall behind in this fight. And if he doesn't score a knockdown, he is going to lose this fight.
And he hasn't really landed anything to concern Evander Holyfield right now. Marciano's been very aggressive. He has fought a spirited fight, but he has been pretty ineffective. He hasn't been able to hit Holyfield with more than one punch at a time. And Holyfield has been landing several combinations throughout the fight here.
That's a pretty good right hand landed by Marciano there. But just one at a time. Holyfield's out of there as soon as he takes a punch. He's out of there. He's not letting Marciano hit him with combinations. And you see him right there circling to his right again, to Marciano's left, away from Marciano's right hand. Very, very smart.
Yeah, Rocky Marciano's right hand is definitely something, but his left hand is no slouch either. Evander Holyfield needs to watch out for that as well.
You see there, Rocky Marciano throwing a flurry to the body. He needs to keep doing that. Folks. He's got Holyfield in the corner now. This is not the place for Holyfield to be. Good combinations by Rocky Marciano there. And a huge left hook by Evander Holyfield, and down goes Marciano for the 3rd time in this fight. Bam! Wow. Can he get out this time? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. And he's out at the count of 6 or 7, whatever. That was 3 times. 3 times, folks, that Marciano has been knocked down, and looks like he is still hurt. Oh, look at that face. What a mess.
Holyfield is dominating this fight now. It's no longer close. You saw Holyfield land a good 1-2 there. I think it's just a matter of time. Marciano is not exactly fighting a dumb fight, but he is trying really, really hard. Evander Holyfield is simply the superior technical fighter. He's bigger. Not only that, Holyfield is just as tough as Marciano. Usually when Marciano fights somebody...
And a huge left hand by Holyfield, and Marciano is down again. Bam! Look at that, a left uppercut this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow.
As I was saying, usually when Marciano fights someone, Marciano is usually the tougher guy, but not so against Holyfield. Holyfield is just as tough as Rocky Marciano, if not tougher. Holyfield has fought big punchers before, like Tyson, Riddick, Bo, Foreman, so this isn't anything new to him.
The left hook by Holyfield, and the right hand, and down goes Marciano for the 5th time. Is that the 5th time? Bam! Beautiful right hand. Can he get up? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over, folks. Wow. Wow. What an exciting fight this was, and Marciano stays down after the 5th knockdown. What an awesome victory for Evander. The real deal, Holyfield. Let's take a look at these numbers here.
Yeah, Evander Holyfield won the last 4 rounds in the judges' scorecards, and look at those percentages. Holyfield connects with his 56% of his punches, 38% for Marciano,